Hi, my name's Iman, and welcome to my talk all about how technology has helped us unlock the lockdown. Now, over the past few months, this pandemic has completely changed the way we do certain things in our lives, and technology has been with us every step of the way. But let's start at the beginning. Now, technology started off quite simple. The first computers were powered by cogs and punch cards, and the first computer scientists lived hundreds of years ago. They wouldn't even call themselves scientists, and it's not because they didn't wear lab coats or goggles. Computer science is all about the study of maths and logic to make things more efficient and more effective. Every century has like a vital turning point, a simple idea, something like the printing press, penicillin and the steam engine. And this century we're having the digital revolution. The pandemic has simply sped up the timeline. It's inevitable. But I think it's really going to be amazing. And here are some of the ways that it's really helped us out. The past few months have changed the way certain businesses operate. Restaurants, pubs, hotels, they've all had to change how they work. Some of them have switched to takeaways, and technology has been every step of the way with them to help them make that switch. Applications such as Just Eat and Uber Eats have helped these businesses continue doing what they do best, and supporting local people getting them food and supplies. Likewise, supermarkets turn to deliveries and using more and more technology to help make their deliveries a little more efficient and more effective at getting to the people that require them. I myself worked as a team where we created Loop, a simple application that allowed people to sell the contents of their storeroom, either businesses or people at home who were perhaps hoarded a little bit too much toilet roll and wanted to trade it for food. Now, when the lockdown lifted, that created another problem. Suddenly we had to figure out how this virus was spreading and how we could stop that spread. Once again, technology gave us a little answer called contact tracing. Imagine as you walked through the street, your phone would high-five or handshake another phone. That created a little network of people who you'd been in recent contact with. Meaning that if one of those people turned out to be COVID positive, it would highlight who that person had met previously, and it would alert everyone to stay at home and self-isolating, helping to stop the spread of coronavirus. Countries such as Germany and South Korea, the home of LG and Samsung, have made fantastic leaps in this technology, where it's helped to save thousands of lives and helped to keep people safe. Now, of course, if you're self-isolating and you're at home, the first few weeks might feel really fun. But soon the cabin fever sets in and exotic trips to the kitchen aren't really going to cut it anymore. And once again, technology, through social media and through simple mobile apps, have helped people to reconnect with old friends and make new friends. Facebook saw its increase in users go up by 30%, whilst WhatsApp video calls doubled as people wanted to stay in contact with each other. Furthermore, events such as concerts, as well as football tournaments, moved to telepresence, and even this very TEDx talk, I'm talking to you remotely, and it's working pretty well, and it allows a lot more people to view us, which is brilliant. Now, of course, it's not just events that moved online with telepresence. Once again, with the lockdown and with pubs and cinemas and bowling alleys all closed, people needed to fill their time with something else. And a lot of people chose to level themselves up and learn new skills using the internet. They were supported by technological giants like IBM, Microsoft, Facebook and Google, who made free loads of content on learning new web skills, as well as other people like you and me who volunteered to help people online, as well as through YouTube, where content creators uploaded all sorts of videos on topics ranging from artistry to medieval history. YouTube itself saw views on educational content increase by 130%, which is phenomenal, as people committed to learning new hobbies and new skills to keep themselves leveled up during the lockdown. Now that brings me to another point, because it's not just adults or teenagers who are learning a lot more at home, it's children too. In the UK, despite being quite privileged, there's a level of digital poverty, where children under the age of 12 and 13, less than 10% of them have access to laptops or computers at home, meaning that they might be left behind. It's just something to think about. Luckily, a lot of organisations and people are stepping into action and seeing what they can do to make the internet and to make technology more accessible for others, but it's something to bear in mind. Now, as I've been talking about the benefits of technology, we've been looking at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, this is a simplification of psychological things that people require to feel self-fulfilled. And we've been going through them systematically and showing you how technology has helped each step of the way. Except for the peak, self-actualization. It's all about the idea of doing something good. And that's how technology can really help us to improve. Technology, like all tools, can be used for good or for bad. And it's all people like you and people like me who it's up to make it more available, make it more accessible, and use it as a force for good for everyone. With this technology, we can collaborate, create, and do more than we ever could in the past. It's all about harnessing it and spreading it out so anyone can use it to do whatever they like in the world. Now, my name's Iman Hussain, and hopefully these past 5 minutes in this short talk, you guys at home watching on your phones, tablets and computers, you understand the benefits that technology has given us, and maybe it makes you want to do something good with it too. Thank you.